Hey guys, if you're stuck at home, then we want to be able to make sure that we can keep up your health, particularly during this coronavirus outbreak. Keeping up your health is going to be one of the best ways to prevent you breaking down with the flu if you happen to catch it. So we're going to go through a very, very simple workout that you can do at home with your family, and you only need one piece of equipment, and that is a backpack, okay? So what we're going to do is we need to kind of get our heart rate up. We need to get nice and loose, nice and warm before we get started. So we're going to spend maybe 5 to 7 minutes here going through 3 to 4 rounds of this little circuit. So we're going to start off and we're going to do maybe 50 to 60 jump jacks, okay? So just like Hillary's going to go, we're going to start bounding hands out and feet out at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 49, 50. So once you've kind of gone through 50 reps of that, we're going to go through maybe 10 air squats. So we'll go set our feet just outside hip width apart, chest up, hips back, knees out. Again, try to inhale down and exhale up as we go, trying to go as deep as you possibly can. From here then, what we're going to do is a little stretch. This is a perfect stretch. We love it here in Gorilla Fitness. We're going to do a big long split stance. We're going to lean all our weight into the outside arm. We're trying to keep this back leg straight, and Hills is trying to get her chest and her forearm as low to the ground as possible. She's pushing this opposite knee out of the way, and then she's going to twist, rotate. So again, all her weight, or pretty much most of her weight, is on this outside arm. She can then change sides. Again, you can see that she's trying to push the knee out of the way, really focusing on opening up the hip capsule, getting as low as she can, and we're going to go through again 2 reps on either side. So that's 1 round. We would go through that maybe 3 to 4 rounds, spending about 7 minutes as best as possible. So again, jump jacks, squats, perfect stretch, 4 rounds, 7 minutes. Get your heart rate up, have a sip of water, get a towel, pat yourself down, and then we're ready to get into the workout. So today's workout is going to be 3 rounds with 1 minute rest in between. So you're going to need a watch, you're going to need a phone, you're going to need a clock timer somewhere. So what we're going to do is starting with front squats, we're going to use a backpack, fill it with something, make sure it's nice and compact, but we want a decent bit of weight in here. Just holding your hands underneath, we're going to go for 30 front squats. So again, inhale down, exhale up. Feet is going to be outside shoulders, keeping the chest as upright as possible, and again, going through 30. Once we've our 30 front squats done, we're then going to grab the backpack by its side and feet underneath our hips. So keeping the back braced, we're then going to swivel and fast hips, kind of like a kettlebell swing. Just bring those hips through really quick. Leave the hips do the work here. Really using your glutes and your hamstrings, and we're going to do 25 cleans. Again, from the side, as we can see, you just might want to be careful to make sure that there's any of those loose straps that they're kind of tied up, just so that you don't get whipped in the face. After the 25 cleans, then we're going to do our best 20 push-ups. So obviously people will have different abilities here. If you can do a full push-up, that's fantastic. We want to see the chest going all the way down to the ground. If you're struggling with that, then we can go to our knees again to allow us to get the volume in. And we can also scale this down to a negative, where we just go down, full push-up, and then we can kind of warm ourselves up if you're struggling to get back up. But just do the best quality that you can do for those 20. And then we're going to do 15 bent over rows with the backpack again. So this time again, we're going to come down, keep the back braced, swiveling at the hip. Again, we can see that Hill's back is braced, and then she's just going to try to pull the backpack towards her sternum, towards her belly button, full extension at the bottom. Again, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Always exhaling on the effort. So that's 1 round. We're going to do 30 front squats, 25 cleans, 20 push-ups, 15 bent over rows. You have 1 minute rest. Take a note on your watch. Have a little drink. Again, pat yourself down. Get your breath back. And then we're going to repeat the whole process 3 rounds, okay? This whole workout from warm-up to the main segment, it should take you at least 25 to 30 minutes now on this stage. Once you have those those 3 rounds complete, once you have the main workout done, then what I would get you to do is just a little stretch, bring your heart rate back down, stretch and move whatever it is that you feel tight, just a couple of kind of static stretches on the floor. Hills might kind of show us a few of them, so we might start off with our pancake stretch, going as wide as we can and just reaching out in front or to the side. Again, maybe having 5 deep breaths there and then moving on. 5 deep breaths, move on, reach out in the front, 5 deep breaths. You can do a little glute stretch. Bring your one leg across or across your body, and again just have 5 deep breaths here, move on, 5 deep breaths, just maybe 3 or 4 key stretches, and maybe go through it 2 or 3 rounds. That's it for our first home workout. Let me know how you get on.